All right, you guys. Sorry about the chewing tobacco, but this is one of the big ones that the Mojave County residents asked me about. Okay, a lot of parents. Your kid gets caught selling drugs. Okay, and you own the car. You bought the kid the car. I do not believe that the car should be seized, meaning that I don't believe in asset forfeiture like that. Okay, a lot of you guys. It's probably my top question. For instance, Mr. and Mrs. Jones, they bought their house with a legitimate down payment. They put $40,000, $50,000 in the small home, and they both work jobs. They've both fallen into hard times to get involved with drug dealing. Okay, they paid 10 years on this mortgage. In the last year or two, it's usually about a year because you know it's a small county. You're gonna get caught selling drugs. Period. Say a year, they start paying for the house with drug money. We will not be seizing their house. Absolutely not. No way. We'll have to, whatever fines it is, they might have to sell it off, but we're not taking the home and their cars for that. I don't believe in this. Okay. Now, if someone obtained all this on drug money, absolutely, we seize the house, the cars, whatever it is, and we take that money. And obviously, we buy equipment, but that money goes to programs of helping kids and people get off drugs. As sheriff, I don't want to punish the drug user because it's not working. Okay, we're hurting I've talked to some real top people. I'm not going to mention their names today. Top business owners, multi-million-dollar, millionaire top business owners that own lots of things here, and they agree. They agree that our courts are taking these kids out at the knees with a little bit of pot, a little bit of pills, whatever. We don't need to be doing that. They totally agree with me. I will not mention who they are. Totally agree with me on that. Because you know what? They're kids. We're all kids. I smoke pot. I did stupid stuff. I smuggled steroids across the border as a kid, you guys. Come on, I got busted by the FBI. I did some stupid stuff as a kid, right? But I was a teenager. I wasn't even an adult. Look at me now. I own gun factories. I invented something. Me and my partner invented something that's going to go into the military's hands. It's going to save lives. I got a second chance. And all these kids are worthy to exhaust every effort to give them direction, to change the direction. You understand? Now, many of you guys are Christians, and I'm one. I'm not totally walking with the Lord as I should, and I should be, and I will be. It's just, I went through a rough divorce, you guys, so it's hard. You get kind of angry with God and things like that, but trust me, I love the Lord. Jesus thought we were worthy of redemption and forgiveness. And I'm not saying that we don't incarcerate people. That's not what I'm saying. You do the crime, you pay the time. You pay the piper. But these kids that are getting caught with a little bit of drugs, that we're not going to give them $5,000 to a kid, $3,000, $1,000 to a kid is too much money. We need to put programs in place, and we're going to put programs in place. We're gonna rehabilitate our youth here. Even if you're an adult, you get caught with some pot or a handful of pills, whatever, you're not losing your life. We're going to get you help, but you better be willing. We're going to have diversion programs in place for you. We're going to punish the drug dealers so hard that the drug dealers, there's going to be no such thing as them when we get done with them. But the drug user, never. Because a lot of these drug users had bad childhoods, okay? I know a lot of them. When I lived on the streets, the prostitutes I used to talk to, they were molested, they were beat, they were abused. I was a meth cook across the street from where I was living. Oh my God, I was living in an abandoned car. This guy was jacked up. I asked him, what the hell are you doing, man? And he told me, he goes, man, my uncle molested. He told me everything. These people, the meth cook is not good. He needs to go to prison. But still, they all have a similar story. They need love. They need rehabilitation. They need direction. They need guidance. Not everyone can be changed. I understand that. But I want to punish the drug dealer. Big time, okay? And I want to show mercy and tough love to the drug user. Because it's not working in this country, you guys. And these kids, you don't take them out on the knees. I do not like our court system. So angry with them. They know it too. I remember Stephen Moss, Judge Stephen Moss. He's a good guy. He's got a good history, you guys. Some of you might not like him, but that's fine. That's your opinion. I like the guy, okay? He was with us during the campaign trail. Judge Stephen Moss, he knows about these type of issues, okay? But also he knows I have a problem with the courts. He addressed that last time I was in the court. He goes, come on, Ed, please. You're talking so much crap about our courts. Yes, I am. Because they're unfair. The courts are about making money. Our police departments are about making money. Our deputies are about making money. It's all about money. There is no consideration and rehabilitation for our youth. Do you understand how important this is? So your question, you guys, as far as civil forfeiture, I don't like it at all. Unless you have bought and we could prove that you bought it with all drug money, then your assets will be seized. But if you partially did it, not happening. You'll pay a huge fine and you're going to pay whatever restitution it is, and you're going to go to jail. But we're not taking everything from you. I don't believe in that's wrong. I don't believe in it. Okay? And I believe our Constitution doesn't believe in that either. So that's one thing I want to put up. I answered your question. That's what we're going to do if I get elected. Ed Mack.